based on what I told you in the other video about the modules in the literacy model content framework, let's look a little bit closer at the key terms and concepts which you'll find in the PARCC document. So this is for 4th grade, and the first thing that's very important is the reading complex text. We know from other professional developments and other talk about Common Core standards that there is a greater emphasis placed now on informational text, and that there should be a balance of 50% informational text and 50% literature that students are expected to read. And that is one reason why teaching, where a teacher would teach math and the other teacher grades, would have just one teacher. And therefore most elementary grades, because of the self-contained, they would have a higher number of texts to read. Now, with that being said, students are required to read in the 4th grade 5 to 9 short texts from across the curriculum. And our first module for the first 9 weeks is to read Greek myths. The thing that needs to be considered when working on a unit of study is that everything is connected in some way, all of the standards. Because of the coherence of the curriculum and choosing these short texts, and then you complement your short text with an extended novel, and you focus your instruction across multiple genres, and you choose informational texts that build background knowledge that's needed for the students to read and comprehend text. So it gives you examples of the literature and the informational text in which you could choose from. Now, for the most part, there is a wide range of things that teachers have free choice of what to teach. The only particular focus is that first 9 weeks Greek myths in 4th grade. In 3rd grade, it's fables and myths, and 2nd grade is folk tales, I do believe. Also in kindergarten, I think it's nursery rhymes, poems, emergent texts, and so forth. But for the most part, other than those specifics, it's by choice, the types of genres that you want to study. Now, your extended text will be a full-length work of literature. Depending on your grade level, your extended text may be more of a read aloud, but for 4th graders, they would probably or definitely be reading an extended text in which it will be aligned to the complexity and range of the standards, and students would be required to analyze and look closely at the extended text to compare and synthesize ideas across other related texts. So you'll find as you get up in grades that you begin to look at different texts and compare and contrast these texts. And so this study, it's within the 9 weeks, but I'm not seeing that the whole 9 weeks has to be on Greek mythology. I would say that your study would take around 2 or 3 weeks of concentrated focus on a single text for your extended text. I'm seeing that you're going to want to build background, so it may be that you're reading a lot up front, doing a lot of research, and then you're writing about it. So your routine writing may come to play more at the beginning, where then you begin to analyze later. I mean, it really depends, but on how long the unit itself is. But within that first 9 weeks is when you would do the unit. And that is what PARCC says about reading complex text.